Yo, what's up, family? Sorry about that. My phone always wants to act crazy when I want to try to get a good message out. We left off talking about weeping and gnashing of the teeth, speaking on hell. Matthew 13:42 through 43 says, "And the angels will throw them into the fiery furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in their Father's kingdom." Anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand. What is Hades in the Bible, family? In Acts chapter 2, 29 through 31, Peter spoke of Jesus' soul not being abandoned to Hades, nor his body decaying, quoting from David's prophecy in Psalm 16:10. Peter uses the Greek word Hades, then quoting from Psalm 16:10, where the Hebrew word Sheol is used. Jesus used the word Hades when he telling the story of the rich man and Lazarus in Luke 16:19-31. Hades may be the same place as the abyss, a place of imprisonment, punishment for Satan and his demons. When Jesus was casting the legion of demons out of the man in Luke 8:31, they were begging for him not to order them to be sent to the abyss. Death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. This is the second death, the lake of fire. That's in Revelation chapter 20, 13 through 14. Satan is bound and thrown into the abyss for 1,000 years. That's in Revelation 23. When the abyss was open in Revelation 9:2, smoke rose up from the pit like a great furnace. However, in the Bible, the word abyss isn't used in association with humans, family, so it may be a different place of imprisonment for the fallen angels. What is the lake of fire? The lake of fire is spoken of in the book of Revelation as the second death, a place of eternal punishment for those that, where their body and spirit will suffer forever. In the end times, both believers and non-believers will be resurrected. That's in John chapter 5, 28 through 29, and Acts 24:15. The first resurrection will be the believers. Jesus will descend from heaven, and the dead in Christ will be resurrected to meet him in the air. Then the believers who will still be alive will be called up or raptured, and the resurrected believers will always be with the Lord from then on. That's in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, 16 through 17. After this, the beast and the false prophet, seen in Revelation 11 through 17, will be thrown alive into the lake of fire, which burns with brimstone. That's in Revelation 19:20. That will be the first two beings to be thrown into the lake of fire. Following this, family, will be Satan will be bound in the abyss for 1,000 years. The saints that were resurrected or raptured with a reign with Christ over earth for 1,000 years. And that's in Revelation 20, verses 4 through 6. The rest of the dead, the unbelievers, will not be resurrected yet. After this, Satan will be released, and he will deceive the nations, gather in a huge army, and initiate a war against the saints, the resurrected and raptured believers. Fire will come down from the heaven and devour the army, and the devil will be thrown into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are also. They will be tormented day and night forever and ever. That's in Revelation 20, verses 7 through 10. Satan will be the third to be cast into the lake of fire, family. Then comes the great white throne judgment. This is when the rest of the dead are resurrected and who died without faith in Christ, and they must stand before the throne to be judged. Anyone's name not found in the book of life will be thrown into the lake of fire, and that is in Revelation 20, verses 11 through 15. Family, some people